Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family. We have, 2 days, 2.5, 3 days, whatever you want to call it, until Paris Saint-Germain is set to face FC Barcelona in the second leg of the UEFA Champions League. We obviously lost the first one 3-2, but I'm here, confidently telling you Paris Saint-Germain will go through. We'll get the job done. One goal deficit. Like, this is one of the easiest knockout stuff we've had in past seasons. Like, we've had it much more difficult before. Conceding, 2-3 extra goals. This time is not hard. And with all due respect, this Barca team is not it. That victory was a fluke victory. Barca played well. We didn't play that well. But if Paris Saint-Germain and Barcelona play 100 games, Barca would maybe win, barely 20 games. So I'm not going to sit here and act like, oh, that was Barca beating, Paris Saint-Germain. That was Barca outplaying Paris Saint-Germain. Absolutely no. Somewhat did Barca deserve, maybe. I think they wanted the victory more than us. I saw more desire and more fighting spirit from the Barca players than the Paris Saint-Germain players. But let's look forward to the second leg. Because the first and most important thing is lineup. Achraf Hakimi is going to be back. Those long balls to Rafinha are not going to work the same. They may work once. But Achraf Hakimi's recovery speed is out of this world. We saw how Nuno Mendes recovered so many times for Paris Saint-Germain in the first leg. Well, now we're going to have two players with that ability, which is absolutely insane. And then it's Warren Zaïre-Emery starting in that midfield ahead of Kangin Lee or Fabian Ruiz. Warren Zaïre-Emery adds so much. We saw just glimpses from it when he came on as a substitute. Obviously, it's much easier to, perform coming off the bench. But what Warren did in those few minutes, first of all, his physicality is unmatched from that Barcelona team. Well, we obviously knew that before the game was started, but obviously it didn't start the first leg. So Warren Zaïre-Emery, that's another impactful player that will have a good role. Third thing is Bradley Barcola, he should be starting. And then we'll have two actual wingers that can beat you 1v1 in Ousmane Dembélé and Bradley Barcola. That means Nuno Mendes gets a Barcola, and that means Dembélé gets a Hakimi. And on top of it all, Kylian Mbappé. I think he will play more centrally. I think he will play differently than the first leg. That's the thing with Luis Enrique, especially from the Sociedad leg. He learned stuff from the first leg. He won't do the same mistakes again. That goes for the rest of the players as well. So Kylian Mbappé will play differently and 10 times better. I just can't see Kylian Mbappé having two stinkers in a row. I can't. I don't think I've ever seen that. Even me, one of the biggest critiques of Mbappé, if we take a look at his United performance in 2018, 2019, well, he had a really good first leg and then a disgusting second leg. Last season versus Bayern. Beautiful cameo off the bench in the first leg. Should have probably beaten Bayern by that. Obviously, stinker in the second leg. And here's the same thing. He's had the stinker in the first leg. He is about to cook in the second leg. So, and last but not least, obviously, Gianluigi Donnarumma. And second of all, I don't see Beraldo starting this game. And Donnarumma, he won't have that bad of a game. And then when we're looking at the opposition, FC Barcelona, we saw in quick succession when we scored those two goals that we can catch this team when they're not focusing. They obviously did it. We just got to be focused. The entire 90 minutes, Barcelona will drop focus. And then we can score goals. It's that easy. The passes that Vitinha was making with Barcola making the runs, Nuno maybe will push up even further up, Hakimi. We can create so many chances against this Barca team. And that goes for any team in Europe. Paris Saint-Germain can create so many chances against these teams. Dangerous chances. We could have buried away this first leg, but we didn't. I'm not going to say unlucky or not. We just didn't. We hit the post, hit the crossbar. Araujo, great recovery tackle. This time it won't be the same. Barca are not going to score 3 goals. Absolutely no. Even 2, I don't know. Defensively, I just know that will be the main focus for this game. We have to be 100% better defensively. But offensively, it just will get better automatically with the addition of Achraf Hakimi, Bradley Barcola, Warren Zaïre-Emery, and Kylian Mbappé obviously performing as the best player in the world. And then we're going to play the Mandzukic, which Barcelona have not had the best form in this season. Obviously, going from Camp Nou to this is completely different. Mandzukic is much farther away from, the city of Barca. So less fans are going there. The stadium is worse. The atmosphere is just not the same. We should beat them. They can beat us at the Parc des Princes with the ultras chanting Puta Barca for 90 minutes. Oh, we can have fun at the Mandzukic. We can break dance. We can film a TikTok video with Lewandowski and just dance. Baila, baila. So, if you're a PSG fan, you gotta be confident. You gotta be confident. This season has felt like a legendary, historic season for us. We're still competing for every single trophy. Ligue 1 is pretty much done soon. Coupe de France final, we're there. We won the Trophée du Champion. Let's keep it going. And us as supporters, that's what we are. The title of us is supporters, aka supporting the team through bad and good moments. I've seen people say, oh my God, we're gonna lose, la la la. Look, even if somehow logically you believe we'll lose, don't say it. This is your team. You gotta support. If people wanna call that delusion, it's not delusion. We're 1-0 down to a Barca team when we didn't perform that well in the first leg, especially in that first half. So if you're a PSG fan, you gotta be confident. If you're a Barca fan, you gotta be confident. And I think both teams will come confidently into this game. Obviously, Barcelona will play a bit differently. At home, against us, they played, a bit conservative, sitting sometimes with the mid-block because they just wanted a great result and didn't want to concede that many goals. So we're going to face them even more open, Barca. That obviously means they're going to create more chances against us, but I expect Gianluigi Donnarumma and our defenders to do a great job, including the midfielders and everyone else. But offensively, we got to score more than 2, and defensively, we got to concede less than 3. It's very simple. It's very simple. I think the objective is very simple, and we should be supporting. And this defeat here shouldn't change anything. Kylian Mbappé is still the best player in the world. Gianluigi Donnarumma is still the best goalkeeper in the world. But they got to prove it once again, obviously. One game doesn't remove anything. We shouldn't change our opinions on this team just because of one game, just because of one performance, just because of 90 minutes of football. When we've watched, above 4,000 minutes of football from this Paris Saint-Germain team this season. Be confident. Have faith. This is Paris. This is Paris Saint-Germain. That's been it from your boy PSG Int. More Barca Paris Saint-Germain content coming up in the upcoming days. I will even have a future on Barca Boys channel, so make sure to check that out. And in the meantime, allez, allez, allez. Allez Paris.